Hi everyone, it's your friendly ex-Muslim. The Taliban have banned the display of female mannequins in stores. Now check this out. Imagine you're a young man running a business, or an old man, and Taliban come into your shop and say, "What is this? What is this?" Now they know what it is, but then they tell you, "Cover it up." And they're so offended by the sight of a female body. I can't imagine anyone getting turned on by a mannequin, that they tell you that you have to cover its head with a plastic bag. Imagine what your life would be not knowing what's next. Imagine all those people. They were perfectly fine until the Taliban came, and now they're suddenly worrying what's going to happen to them. Musicians are now scared. They can't do their music. Sufi singers are actually threatened and gone after sometimes. Like Fawad. I had a video on Fawad. He was an Afghan folk singer that was actually killed by the Taliban. So this is now the state that the country is in. Little girls are probably scared that they might lose the ability to go to school. Everyone knows about Malala and how they tried to kill her for going to school. Imagine all your dreams and hopes smashed to 1,000 pieces, like the female journalists that were told originally it would be okay, but now things are changing. Day by day, the situation gets worse for minorities in Afghanistan. Religious minorities, ethnic minorities, women. You just don't have a good situation if you're living there now. This is the world of Islamic fundamentalism. If you wanted to see one example of how Islamic theocracy looks, this is how it looks. And to all the Muslims watching, listen carefully. Is this how you would want to live your life? You claim to support Sharia law because Islam requires you to support Sharia law. But have you ever seen what Sharia law actually looks like? Have you ever lived under Sharia law? Are your rights not better for you in Canada or America or Australia or the UK or even Singapore? Do you not feel your rights are respected as a Muslim under secularism much better than they would be respected under Islamic law? Rights such as, for example, if you're a woman, your divorce law. It's much more fair under the secular system for a woman than under Islamic law. What kind of world would we live in if we allow these people to change it and to promote Islam so that the rest of the world looks like what the Taliban has? I, for one, do not want to live in a world like that. And I know most of you would not want to either. The Taliban is just one example. It's just one example of how Islamic fundamentalism can look. It's not the only one. So we need to be on guard and to constantly battle the impending rise and push of Islamic fundamentalism. We need to push back. We need to show the world that Islam is not good for the world. And Islam is, of course, not true, which is why it's not good for the world. Even if it was true, it still wouldn't be good for the world because it's unfair and unjust, which would mean that God himself is unfair and unjust, which is a contradiction. Hence, it's not true. So I'm asking you to keep up the fight in 2022. We need to continue pushing. The soft dawah, the ones that don't show you the harsher side of Islam, the political side, the Islamism, as it's called, they're going to continue pushing Islam. They're going to be using contingency arguments and all sorts of logical and philosophical points, but they don't show you the dirty details in Islam because the devil is in the details and they don't want you to see the details. They want you to focus on one God. We believe in one God. Islam is all about monotheism and submission. Yeah. But when you start looking into it, it gets pretty thick and bad. So my friends, I wish you all a happy new year. Let's continue the struggle. And if you'd like to support me, you can check out my Patreon. The link will be below. Thanks for watching. This is your friendly ex-Muslim signing out.